TV series called 7th Street Theater.
It's different. It's not necessarily the person.
And providentially on.
It's also who's here, just like you.
We're here with Mark Joseph, who is the producer of Doonby, and we had just a minute to meet a few minutes earlier, so I haven't really had a chance to ask you many questions about the movie, but tell me about producing this movie, how the experience was for you.
Yeah, you know, I got a script from a British man who came to my office one day and named Peter Mackenzie, and he said he had this idea for a film, and would I read the script, and I just didn't take it terribly seriously at first because we tend to get lots of scripts and they're not often that great. And I remember reading this one and having my staff read it, and we were all just blown away by it. And he'd been writing the story for 15 years and just had it on his mind and his heart. And so that's how we started. And he got we got the team together and we found the actors together. We each kind of brought our actors to it, and it's just been a fun journey since. And also Mike McKenzie, Peter's son, has been my co-producer on it as well.
Okay. So why did you choose John Schneider?
You know, we were looking for somebody that kind of had embodied all these characteristics of the guy to play Sam Doonby. Kind of an all-American guy that everybody loves and respects, and yet has the heft as an actor. And you know, certainly the funny thing about John, and also reaches all ages, the funny thing about John is if you're over 40, roughly there, you know him from Dukes of Hazzard. If you're under 40, he's Superman's dad from Smallville. And he really crosses a lot of boundaries as well, and has a lot of just if you notice our Facebook fans, we've got 2,500 Facebook fans for a film that isn't even out yet, or nobody's even seen a trailer. And it really speaks to the goodwill that our actors, all 7 of them, including John, have earned over the years from their fans.
Well, you all are doing a great job with the marketing of the film and the social media, because I've seen a lot about it and out there, and I think you're really creating a buzz. So I think it's going to do great when it comes out.
I wonder what he's doing here.
He's kind of lost.
Yeah, like he's looking for something.
$10.50 an hour, plus tips. Got yourself a bartender.
Oh.
Name's Sam.
Hi, Sam.
Hey, where you from? Oh, here and there, roundabouts. But I'm nobody,
Come
really.
on, Tony.
It just seems like there's something more to your story than just bumming around.
I figure that we're supposed to enjoy every moment and try to make a difference.
Would you excuse me for just a minute? Hey, can you tell me where the library is? I thought it used to be there. Hey!
How did you know?
Things just didn't seem right.
Who is this white knight?
Sam Doonby.
Doonby. I've been trying to check you out. Nobody knows nothing about you, Sam.
You don't know one thing about me.
I know all that I need to know.
I just want to thank you as a family for what you did yesterday.
Don't look! Touch me!
Sam, do you want to tell me what just happened in there? It looked like you've seen a ghost.
Maybe I have.
You ever killed a guy before?
I think I'm falling in love with you, Mr. Doonby.
Sam Doonby, the man from nowhere. This used to be a nice, quiet town till you showed up.
What do you think that is going to resonate with audiences from this movie?
You know, for me, the theme has always been that America is about the individual. You know, there are countries in which it's more of a group philosophy, but America's always been the individual. It's George Washington, it's Abraham Lincoln, it's people that make a difference. And so our film was really about the power of each life, that every life makes a difference, and there's meaning in every life. And John's character, you know, without giving away too much of the plot, plays this intriguing character that some have referenced it or said it's like It's a Wonderful Life, in the sense that you get to see what this life did, and then what would have happened if he hadn't lived. And you really see just a lot like George Bailey, with a little bit of a darker twist, but like Yeah, George Bailey made a difference in his time, and Sam Doonby made a difference in his life. And when he's not there, he's missed. And the things that he did were missed.
Well, I want you to tell me just a little bit about your career, because you've been doing this for a little while and you also have a film upcoming. So tell me about some of the past projects and what you're working on in the future.
Yeah, I've had the great opportunity to develop and market about 21 films over the years, for developing from the early stages of giving advice on the feedback on the script from the script stage to doing the marketing later on. And so I suppose after 20 or so, out of frustration, I just decided that I wanted to produce. It's hard when you give input on scripts and you're not really in the position to make all the changes that you'd want to. And so as a producer, I have a lot more say in who's cast in the films, as well as just as we're going along the script. And so it's been a blast. Our company still markets films for others, but it's a lot more fun to produce and do it all at the same time. And so because I have a marketing background, for me, marketing and producing are all one. It's together. And so even when I'm casting, I'm thinking about who does this actor reach to? Who is his fan base? And who are they? And so it's all one. Our actors are also really great spokespeople and marketing people for the film, and that's what it's about. Marketing can be a dirty word, but marketing is really about communicating what the film is about and making it a compelling story that people will want to see.
Okay, and what about Reagan? That's a film you have upcoming?
That's right. So Reagan is next after Doonby, and I optioned the books about 4 years ago. 2 books on Reagan called The Crusader and God and Ronald Reagan. And one is about his kind of who he was as a young man and as a president and his spiritual life. And the other is really kind of about the Soviet Union and ending communism in this huge battle that's full of intrigue. And so together we have a nice picture of Ronald Reagan, the man. We start in 1980, and then we flash back to childhood. And his mother is a wonderful woman, and the pastor in his life is a great influence in his life. And then we take it all the way until he makes his announcement about the Alzheimer's that he got. And it's a very moving. I was describing the ending to somebody today, and I literally was standing at this convention, and the person was in tears. And I get choked up when I describe the ending. It's a beautiful, beautiful ending. But it's going to be, it's a great story. I hope that conservatives and liberals will enjoy it alike, because we're not really playing politics, but we're talking about the man and the life that he lived.
Yeah. Well, he was such a beloved president, so I'm sure that the film is going to go over great. Who's going to play the part of Ronald Reagan?
I could tell you, but I'd have to kill you. We've chosen, and we've actually signed the actors to play Mrs. Reagan. But as far as Reagan, we'll have 3 actors, roughly 12 years old, roughly 20, and then the final actor, who will take him from 40 to 84, 85. So we're in talks with different actors, but we haven't settled on anybody yet, and so that's wide open.
Okay, well, thank you so much for being with us, and we're looking forward to Doonby, and just have a great time at the convention.